Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thundermist Lure Company, and welcome to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. What a gorgeous day I've got upon me today. I'm out here fishing the mouth of the Niagara River, and I'm running the brand new color of the Stingnose Jigging spoon. I've got the gold on today, folks, and it's my second time using these gold Stingnose. I was using them the other day, or a couple weeks ago, for perch out on Lake Erie, and today I'm running the bigger ones, and I'm looking for lake trout or trout in general, and I'm hoping I got myself a nice laker. Now, the difference between, I had a great time perch fishing with these Stingnose, these gold Stingnose, and setting the hook on them and just having a ball. But I'll tell you, when you set the hook on something bigger like this, it's just solid. Oh boy, feels like a decent fish, whatever I got. I'm running 20-pound braid, and I've got a fluorocarbon leader on there, down to a single snap. And I've got my actual medium heavy, it's one of my saltwater rods that I'm running today. I like that extra little backbone for the hook setting on these big lakers. Oh boy, what a battle. First sting. Oh, this is my second drift of the day, and I'm in the fish already. Oh, and there he goes. I just lost him. That was a good sized lake trout, but that's okay. Where there's one, there's more. I'm gonna head up and do myself another drift, see if I can get into another one. But that's a great start. Okay, like I say, let's go up for another drift, but this doesn't feel as big as that last one. I don't even know if it's a lake trout. In fact, what do I have? It might be, it might be a brown. Oh, that's a beautiful. Oh yeah, that's a beauty. Let's check this out, folks. See if I can land them. Oh yes. That's a nice brown. Look at that. Now that's a bonus. Beautiful brown trout. Absolutely beautiful. These fish are unbelievable. That's a nice little brown. I think this one's gonna keep, folks. If I can just get him out. Come on, Mr. Brown Trout. Beautiful. Look at that. Hey? Oops, let's get the line out of the way. Isn't that a nice brown right there, folks? Beautiful, beautiful brown trout. Healthy, beautiful fish. And just hooked right in the snout. Just in the snout. Okay. Yeah, that last one was definitely a nice lake trout. But this one, that's a nice solid football. On the 3/4 ounce. I'm running the 3/4 ounce Stingnose only because it's so calm right now. But otherwise, I'd be running the 1 3/4 ounce. If it was a little bit windier and a little bit more of a drift. But I'm going to have a quick photo of that guy, quick photo op for our Facebook and Instagram friends, and then you know what I need to do? Get this lure right back in there again. That's 3 drifts, 2 fish. You got to love that. So the technique, folks, is very simple. You've seen me use this many times before. Just get the Stingnose right down to the bottom, lift it up about 6 inches, and then just vertically jig, let it fall back to the bottom. Pause for a second, jig it, let it fall to the bottom, pause for a second. That's it. Simple technique. And I need to check my drag now after that last fish because I loosened it up and I want it a little bit tighter for the hook set. There we go, perfect. Okay, let's see what we could do on this drift. Oh boy. Oh boy. This one feels like a lake trout because he's solid like that first fish. The first one came in 23 feet of water. This one hit in 26 feet. And he's just staying down there like that first fish. So I'm gonna say it's a lake trout. And I think it's a pretty good one too, because it was a solid hook set. Uh-oh, I got a little bit of a line twist here with my braided line. Gonna have to be careful with that. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, I see him down there. Now, the reason I went with the gold today, it is a sunny day, and normally on sunny days I like to use the silver Stingnose, But because the water is not exactly clear, it's a little murky, I decided to go with the gold, because gold actually reflects better in murky conditions or stained water than silver does, and it'll still pick up this sun really, really nicely and give off a nice flash. And obviously it's working for me today. He's still down there. Oh, I see some bubbles, so I know it's a lake trout. Oh, look at this, folks. Oh, he's down there again. He's just full of energy, and this is gonna take me a bit. Now, I know you see me always using my little bass net. I actually was gonna bring my bigger net today, and guess what? I forgot it. So it's gonna be little bass net again. My favorite little bass net, as you know. Our subscribers, you've seen me use that little bass net for everything. Oh, it's not ideal, but it works. And there is Mr. Laker, and wow, did he ever hammer that jigging spoon, that Stingnose, that looks like it just looks like an injured bait fish. That's what it imitates. Any jigging spoons, all jigging spoons imitate an injured bait fish. Oh boy, this is a lot of fun. Like I said, I had a riot catching perch a couple weeks ago, but it's also nice to set the hook into something bigger. Oh wow, they're just strong fish. And what I like about fishing here, it's the month of May, is these lake trout move into the shallower water. Otherwise, you got to jig them up at 100 feet, 120, 80 feet. They go real deep in the summer, but in the spring and in the late fall and the winter, you can get them in shallower water like I'm doing today, and boy, is it a lot of fun. Okay, is he ready? Maybe. Beautiful colors on that fish. Oh, beautiful colors on that fish. Oh, that's a nice lake trout. Oh boy, take a little bit of energy to bring him in. Okay. Oh, that's a beautiful fish. And there's I think maybe I can get him out by hand. I was gonna say maybe you get the needle nose, but I don't think I need it. And second thought, with him flopping around, I'm gonna use a needle nose. I've had trouble hooks in my fingers before, and I don't want them in there right now. Very easy, very easy with the needle nose. Okay, let's see if I can cradle this lake trout, folks. Let's see if I can cradle him. There we go. Hey, beautiful lake trout. Nice colors on them. These fish are just doing really well out here, Lake Ontario. Okay, let's get him right back in the water again. What a nice fish. Okay, see you later, Larry the Laker. And yes, they are very slimy. Oh boy. You know you're in for one of those days when you get a fish on every drift, except for the first drift. But this is unbelievable fishing. Oh. Okay. Where'd my net go? There it is there. Okay, I got another jigging for lake trout. Oh, I think it's another brown. It felt a little different. Felt a little bit different. And it's a beautiful brown trout, folks. It's a dandy. Oh, yes. There's a beautiful brown trout. Hey? Look at that brown. Oh, yes. Hey, beautiful fish. Let's get him off the hook. We're gonna release this one. Wow, very nice. Okay. Oh, look at this fish. Isn't that oh, come on, don't. He's full of energy still, folks. He wants to go, we're gonna let him go. But look at that fish. It's a nice brown trout, eh? Isn't that a nice brown? Nice big fish. Beauty. Okay, he wants to go, let's let him go. All right. Okay, goodbye, Mr. Brown Trout. Oh my goodness, what a day I'm having out here today, folks. And I've just begun, and there's no one out here. This is unbelievable. Get my line back in there again, because I am having a phenomenal time out here. But jigging spoons, folks, they imitate an injured bait fish, and they really, really work. And if you've never fished out here, that was bottom. If you never fished out here, the Niagara River, I'm just fishing out in front of Niagara in the lake. It's a great place to visit if you're from out of town, and of course if you're local, you need to make your way out here. It's just phenomenal fishing. We got world-class fishing right here in Ontario, and right there is New York State. Either way, you can't go wrong. If you get an opportunity, folks, give it a try. Brown trout, lake trout, I'm having a great day. Thanks ever so much for tuning in to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips, and as always, folks, until next time, good luck and good fishing.